Okay, today I thought we'd take a look at two of the large robots made by TOMY in Japan in the 1980s, and it's a ride-on vehicle for kids that weigh 65 pounds or less. It can be powered by two lead-acid 6-volt batteries in series or one 12-volt battery, either way. Has a microphone and electronic sounds, light-up eyes when it's moving forward, backward, left and right, and as you can see by the position of the arms and holding an R1 robot, you can raise and lower and open and close the arms all electrically. And we may have to go handheld. There's two color versions. This would be the original version that came out. The seat isn't down all the way because I didn't want to go buy the proper battery for it, so I just took the battery out of one of my UPS units, which is physically a little bit too large to fit in there when the door is closed. But this joystick will make the arms go up and down. I believe this would be down, like so. And moving it left and right is going to make it open and close. This should make it open, like that. Then you should be able to raise the arms as well, or close them. And let's get the R1 out of the way. There's, I can't tell what the camera's seeing from here, but hopefully some of this will get on there. This joystick will make the vehicle go forward, backward, left, and right. Well, let's put the arms down a little bit so you can see the eyes wrap. Like so. You can see the eyes slide as it goes forward. Here's backward. And oops, knock the joystick off. Looks like that joystick had been moved once before. And you can turn it. The microphone is over on this side. Sits on this hook when it's not being used, and has a talk position. Test, test, test. And then it has 3 different electronic sound positions. And when it's making those sounds, the eyes are also flashing. I didn't notice if they flashed when they talk. Let's find out. Hello, hello, hello. No, they do, so that's pretty cool. So they got a microphone, you've got the electric arms up and down, open and close, light up eyes, driving forward, backward, left and right. There is a master on-off switch down here. I'll move the camera a little bit more portable in a minute. Till then though, let's take a look per usual at the instruction books. This is what comes with it. When you get it, you kind of have to put it together a little bit. Is that all in frame? You've got to put the arms on it and of course install a battery. And the little piece that just fell off my hand, you can see you push those on. They just push on. And that's why they can just fall off. Showing the arm joint before the arm's installed, and arm assembly. I'll pull it back. I tend to get to too many close-ups from time to time. Oh, and there's a little tray on the front which I'll show you on the other robot because I have it installed. And then here it's just giving the lifting instructions, how to operate it, and the driving functions. What else do we have? Maintenance on the microphone, how to operate that. Charging for the battery. They come with a wall wart charger. Gives you an idea of charging time. And there's a fuse and a little plastic cover that would hold the battery in when it's a proper battery. And here's where it's showing where the inline fuse is. In case everything goes dead, you can check the fuse. And that's pretty much it. This particular manual goes with the brightly colored one over here. And at that point, the instructions on the page just said robot car. And on the unit itself, it says Super Arm. Whereas on this one that we just looked at, as you can see, it was called Armstrong, TOMY. And there's the main on-off switch. And you can see on this one, Super Arm. Same functions. Like say the batteries, don't know if I can do it with one hand because it's slick plastic. There we go. This cover would unscrew and normally the battery would sit there. Then you would hook these wires up to the battery. The charger could be stored here. Here's a charging jack hole. I think this color version actually came out in the early 1990s. This version was the first version, and it came out in the mid 1980s. As you can see, there's a big sticker on the front that says Armstrong. I don't think there's a lot to see underneath. Oh, you can see this one's got the tray on it. We mentioned they can put a tray on them. Nope, bottom is, well, there's some writing back here. Let's take a look and see if we can see what any of that says. I can't see. Let's put a light on it. So by this time, they were made in Taiwan on the 1990s. Now if I turn this one over, I'm going to have a problem with that battery spilling. So let's remove that battery that I have sitting in there. See, I've got it on just with alligator clips. There we go. Let's see if there's anything different on the bottom of this one. I think it still says made in Taiwan. It's upside down, I realize. Move the camera around. But still designed by TOMY. They're just going to have it manufactured wherever they could get the best price. And there you have it. It's the largest working robotic arm ride-on toy thing that they made for kids. And you can see they kind of redesigned the joysticks by the time they went to the 1990s. They went short and stubby. I think it was less likely to get broken and pulled off. In the original one, they were the really long handles. So here you can get a better view of what I was doing. You got your forward. Well, again, see, they just push on. It's probably where they went to the shorter ones. That would be up, down, close, open, left, right, forward, backward. It's all the same stuff here. I think when they went to the shorter ones, yeah, there's little screws buried down in there. So they were able to screw the nubbins on so that they wouldn't come falling off. So they made an improvement there. And I think that's about it. The wall wart chargers, if you're ever trying to get a complete set, look like this. That come with it. See, that one says output. The light is making it a problem here. Is the light off now? This bagged one, if we can get in, 12 volt DC. So this bagged one and this bag plans came with the new one. So by that time, most ride-on toys these are a single 12 volt. Back in before the 80s and up into the mid 80s, almost all ride-on toys took two 6 volt batteries wired in series. And in fact, down inside here there was even the series connecting cable, see this little cable, would jump the two batteries together, and then these two would plug on. It was just the way it was done. They could get more current that way. You can see this great big huge battery is just out of a UPS unit in the house. So I think that's about it